Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Define on TikTok Live with myself, Caitlin. I am here today to host our weekly planning session. Good morning, Jenna. Happy Monday. You guys, this is I think we're getting into the halfway point of April. Today's theme is going to be dragonflies, and we're going to be doing a lot of different color coding as well. So let's get started. First, just in case you guys would like, I have grabbed a couple inspirational pictures. I always like one how-to. I think it's helpful. Hey, Book Nana. Hey, Isabel. This one was a cute one. And so these were just a few that I found. And then this one you'll see how we're going to use that as too. And this one will be a primary one. Good morning, Betsy. How are you? So let's start. I've marked off good morning, everyone. I've marked off the monthly calendar with the ribbon. So we're going to flip back to our monthly calendar, and we're going to start by getting that overview of our goals. So in this top left corner are good morning, Kimmy. Our monthly pathway focus for April is fitness, and our monthly action items are 1 or 2 times a week to lift weights, and then add walking 3 to 4 times. So we are going to be using these monthly action items this week. Jenna asked how my weekend was. It was too fast, but it was really good. Very productive, which is such a good feeling. Yesterday was beautiful. Went for a long walk. How was everyone else's weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? I'm going to grab my purposeful planning sticker sheets next. And in this top box right over here, we're going to list out this week's pathway focus. So carrying over what we just saw in the monthly was fitness. And good morning, Spooky. Lisa said, went too fast. Kimmy said, so busy and exhausting. Definitely not long enough. Was it a fun busy or more of a tedious busy? I'm going to grab this one at the top left corner. Dragonflies is going to be the theme that we are incorporating this week into our weekly planner. I have the purposeful planning stickers pinned right now. Lisa said it was a tedious busy. I feel that. Hopefully this week we can reach our goals and have it be productive. Dragonflies in the grass. So cute, Spooky. Jenna organized her daughter-in-law's closet. There is no better feeling than doing a closet organization. I don't know why. It is just the best. She must have really appreciated that. It's nice when someone's helping you. Good morning, Cindy. What I wanted to do here was, for our goals this week, we are going to be using a color. Let's use orange for our goals. I want to use pink for personal plans, so we're going to do orange for goals. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and grab my sticky note booklet. You had a birthday party. Kimmy had a birthday party for your tween, and a bunch of girls spend the night after all day ice skating. That sounds very fun and very exhausting, but I'm sure she loved it. Not the tween. Sydney! Sydney's baby was born on Friday. Wait, that's so exciting. Okay, I'm going to do one. Okay, we'll get back to the color coding, but I'm so excited. Congratulations, Cindy. I can't remember if you shared his name. If you would like, I'd love to know it. And I'm going to add this sticky note right into the projects box. Oh, wow. Jenna said that her daughter-in-law was actually out of town. That's the best surprise ever. Kenji. Oh, Kenji Wayne. Wait, I'm going to add this to I'm flipping back to our accountability trackers, and I just like to write in these things to my favorite moments. So that means that Kenji Wayne was born on April 10th. I don't know what astro sign that is, but that's so cute. That's amazing. So I'm going to write April 10th. Oh, did he come out okay too? Because I know that's a lot earlier than expected, right? It was expected April 24th. And then, oh, okay. Sydney had to have a C-section because he was breech. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Cindy. I'm so glad that he's healthy. And thank you for sharing it. Hey, Casey. In this projects box, I'm just going to write that the orange is going to be for goals. I like to keep track of those things. It's very helpful as the week goes on. I just need to find my orange pen. I didn't grab it. I can only imagine. Cindy said it's been a wild weekend. It's going to outline it. So we flipped back to the monthly and we saw what our monthly action items were. I got very excited over Cindy. So I just want to go back and just remind ourselves what this week's monthly action items are, which is going to be 2 times a week lifting weights and 3 to 4 times walking. So I'm going to grab my orange pen because that's what I said my goals were going to be. And I'm also going to grab those purposeful planning stickers. Specifically, I wanted these boxes right here. I wanted the matching ones. I realized I did hole punch this set, so I'm going to use the one and then just grab a backup set that I have. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Welcome to our weekly plan with me. Okay, so this is going to be the matching one, and I'm just going to put that under the monthly action items box as well as the weekly. And so our monthly action item that we said was lift 2 times a week and then walk 4 times. Now that it's nice out, I find that this is a much easier monthly action item to include. So the key here is to then ask ourselves, okay, if this is what we want to do this month, what do we want to do this week? So I'm going to break this down and say that I'm going to schedule Monday and Wednesday for lift, and then daily walk except Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, what we're going to do next is going down this side here. The quote this week is, go to bed a little smarter each day. Now, this wasn't planned, but what's so cool is that this actually aligns really nicely with our daily flip calendar quote today. The daily flip calendar for April 13th says, if you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. And so it's funny how the weekly one in our planner says, go to bed a little smarter each day. And this one's a reminder, if you get tired, learn to rest, not quit. So it's the little things that are so special. And then I like to just highlight the titles for a little pop of color. Now, let's grab an affirmation for the week using our positive affirmation sticker sheets. I'm just going to be pinning the different items as I'm using them so you guys can follow along. For a positive affirmation, we want to choose one that's going to align with our goals and shift a feeling or a thought that we are not finding productive. So confidence is the sheet that I have up front. There's, if I think I can, I can. I do my best and my best is good enough. Oh, I love that one. This one's nice because it also matches. So we might go with I am calm, centered, and at peace with myself. That's another really good one. Endless opportunities await me. I wanted to find one that matched the design because I think it's a really pretty color scheme. I have done everything to the best of my abilities. I can overcome challenges. Let me know which affirmation you are all choosing this week. And then we're back. I think this one is the one that's speaking to me most. And I'm going to add it in. So, yes, of course. Cindy, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for sharing that exciting news with us. Oh, I'm so glad Kenji is healthy and happy. And, and it's 11:11. Wait, that's amazing. Oh, it's a sign, you guys. Enjoy baby snuggles. Oh, my heart. $11.11. Yes. And then this one, I'm just going to highlight pink because I like the color pink and I thought it went nicely with it. Okay. Then I'm going to grab my red pen and I am going to, hey, Miss Ricka, these are the smaller size. So if you have an A5 planner, which is going to be the 5.8 by 8.3 inches, you'll want these smaller size stickers. And then I can also show you, let me grab the larger size so you can see the difference. What size planner do you have? Oh, 911. Oh my gosh, that's actually I see that one all the time. Okay, then perfect. So I was going to say there's two options here. You could do if it's a larger one, which is going to be the B5, so 6.9 by 9.8, you'd want the larger size. These are designed to fit directly into our planner as well. And so that's going to be across the board whenever you see in our stickers those options for small or medium. Now taking and then this down here, just so it's clear, is going to be our sticky note booklet. So these are going to be those sticky notes for our goals and for our color coding. Red is always the same, and that's important/fixed plans. Great question, you guys. If anything comes up, just let me know. I'm always happy to help you out. And if you want to be planning alongside us, I went ahead and I pinned the undated format of this planner. The dated, which will be an August start, will be out around May, and those will start in August. 9/11 actually means, I believe, Lightbringer, or that's 11. I get it confused. I'll have to look. Taking a look at our to-do list, I'm just going to highlight it in red. Red with color theory is that sense of urgency. So taking a look back at last week, this is when you are going to either, I forgot to check them off as I did them. I was very busy last week. We are going to take a look back at last week and carry over any of those to-dos if we didn't get them done, and any work or personal reminders. Maybe some of these become your to-do list. Like for instance, my 2 work reminders, I'm actually going to shift to my to-do list because I am hosting a craft night next week. So I want to make sure to get that, share that, sign up with you guys. Kimmy asked, when will 2027 January starts come out? Those, I would say, yes, I think around October sounds right. Oh, Jenna's getting into numerology and such. How are you doing that? And then any other to-dos that you have. So we're going to go down the line today. My vanity stool broke, so I have to order a new one. Okay. Hey, Spooky. Yes, I cannot wait. Great. And then, so we have in the projects box right now, the beauty of having the sticky notes is that you can just take it off if you wanted to write something, which I do. Because right now I have a couple projects going on. It's my polymer clay magnets. And I'm going to just do this in a black pen. So I have my polymer clay magnets and I actually just got a book nook. Good morning, Angela. Jenna asked for good sources for numerology. Does anyone have any suggestions? I'd be so interested to hear. One recommendation I do have, which I think I've mentioned before, is Mystic Michaela does have a angel number book. And that's convenient. So that way when you're seeing an angel number, you can just quickly reference what it means. Ooh, your Spooky's life path is 6. That's so exciting. My second project, I don't actually know my life path. I thought it was 3 for some reason. That number's popping into my head, but I'm not sure. Is a book nook. You could also have it be many work projects or home renovations that you're working on. And then if you don't need to see it all the time, we're just going to put that back over it. Beautiful. And then with those work reminders, I'm just going to use that same, actually I'm going to grab a gray pen because I don't need those to be too much. So work reminders, we shifted those to be our to-dos, but just a couple to add. Was that. I really just got to do, I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that one. And sometimes when you're writing a reminder, another to-do might pop into your head. Add it in. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and in the Sunday box, list out what we did yesterday, any fun plans. For personal plans, I like to use pink. So I'm going to draw a little dragonfly to symbolize that this was to connect with our theme. And I'm going to have the background be pink because that's personal. So when I say personal plans, it's like social plans or anything that you're doing in your free time that's enjoyable. So personal/social plans. Jenna asked, is it adding the birthday? I thought there's a little more to it. I don't remember though. Sunday morning was a very chill morning. It was so nice and relaxing. And then I went for a long walk in the afternoon. So I'm just going to draw a little pink circle there or abstract shape. And if any questions come up, you guys, just let me know. This is the Defined Community where we all come together every Monday to plan for the week ahead and hold ourselves accountable. Don't forget to send a picture of your weekly planner spread to us directly on TikTok as well to get featured in our Saturday video. So I'm going to draw a little dragonfly here, just using my Sharpie pen. Oh, it is just adding it? Oh, I did not know that. Okay. I thought it was a little more than that. I can do that. Okay. The first dragonfly is never going to be your best one. Ah, that was a great explanation. And then now in the Sunday afternoon box, I'm taking my pink Pilot G2 pen. And I'm going to write in that I went for the long walk just as a little recap. It gets more mathy with the other numbers. Yes, that is very true. But no, your example is perfect. Okay. Next, what did we do? We're just going to actually add in a little bit. Yes, 30 would be 3. 100%. For any like extra plans or information that doesn't necessarily have a color for a category, just use a more neutral color like gray or black. So in that morning, afternoon, evening box, I'm just breaking down what we did. Six is your least favorite number. Fair enough. And then now what we're going to do is let's go through day by day. First, adding into the Monday. First, adding in our live schedule. So I like to start with any fixed plans or appointments or meetings, as well as with our live schedule. I don't like the live schedules to be in red just because I think that they're a little too enjoyable for a red color. So for our TikToks, let's do a blue. I'm going to go ahead and just grab my blue highlighter. You like odd numbers. Any reason? And I'm going to keep doing this little dragonfly symbol to incorporate our theme today. The abstract can be in the back. Your favorite number is 156. Ooh, why? And taking that blue pen, I'm going to write that plan with me. Dragonflies. I like to write the theme, so each week I can look back, even though it's pretty obvious. Oh my gosh, Spooky's reason for liking 156 is so cute. You liked how you wrote 5 and 6 in middle school and then added 1 for pizzazz. That is absolutely adorable. Now, I like to go through and add all of them right now before going back day by day. I think it's a cute way to stick to it. Jenna said she likes odd numbers. I don't know. I'm odd. You feel aligned with odd and evens make you angry. Okay. Makes sense to me. Good morning, Nakia. Let me just keep going with this. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. is our weekly journaling session. This is something we do every Tuesday at the same time. So always at 11 a.m. Eastern. And based off of a theme, we do 4 guided prompts. Aw, thanks, Lisa. Lisa loves the dragonflies. So tomorrow's theme is actually a technique. We're focusing on applying this technique called shift the perspective to our journal. So I'll walk you through 4 prompts that ask you to shift the perspective. It's going to be a good one, you guys. Make sure you're signing up or writing it in your planner. Speaking of signing up, I want to ask that you guys make sure to sign up for One More Chapter Book Club if you haven't already. That's going to be April 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you haven't read the novella yet, make sure to do so. We're reading Rain by Carly Wilson, just as a little reminder. I don't know what that is. Jenna says she has why is this such a hard word to say? Synesthesia. I'm so excited to talk about this one. It's a short novel. It's a novella. That's going to be key, you guys. So it's short. It's a great, warm read. And it's on KU. And next week's actually craft night. So make sure to register for that as well. We'll be doing a little craft here together. You can come hang out, chat, and catch up with the Define community. And I'm actually going to grab a purposeful planner. Oh, synesthesia. Okay. I'm not going to try to say that again. That's a hard one. I'm going to grab this blue. It's a perfect fit. I'm just going to write shift the perspective above it rather than below it. Shift. I love these purposeful planning stickers. They come in handy for so much. You taste colors and numbers have feelings. Oh, that's wild. That sounds so interesting. Don't be sorry, Kimmy. I like knowing. I love words. That's fascinating, Jenna. I don't know anyone else with that. It reminds me of, I know it's different, but there's the Color Orange book where they see colors and things. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Right now, I'm going to just keep going as we're chatting on adding in our different live schedule in the blue color. This is a great way to keep the system consistent. So when you quickly look at your planner, you recognize what activity you have, what type of event it is, and it keeps it easier to recognize. Yes, it is definitely a neurological thing. It's so interesting. Yeah, feels pretty rare. And then our last one. Wait, Spooky, did you just say people can smell ants? Where did I just put the blue? Hold on a second. That sounds like my nightmare. I absolutely hate ants. So that sounds terrifying. I've never heard of that. I thought you just had a typo. This will be our last one to add for this, and then we're going to switch. Amazing. And then we're going to go back to Monday, and we are going to go day by day, adding in any fixed plans that we have using our red color pen. But one other thing I like to do is I take the purposeful planning stickers and I grab a checklist. and I put it in the Monday afternoon box. I like to have a, I like to have a priorities list in the afternoon box. I'm trying to decide. Normally I only do 3, but I'm thinking maybe this week we add more. No, let's stick with the 3 because I like this to be the top tasks that have to get done this week. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. Oops. And it's always like I do 3 or 4. So we're going to continue that. And I'm going to just write the word priorities. This really keeps us focused on what has to get done. And as we're moving throughout the week, we can make sure that we're sticking to this. And then, again, we're going to move on with our fixed plans using the color red. So what has to get done? It's already in place. You have a time and a place for it. This is an optional step, is to just mark off the time. I also like to use the similar color, so red goes with red. And what's nice about the setup of our weekly layout is that morning, afternoon, evening box. So it gives you structure without feeling overwhelming or micromanaged. And I'm just going to keep going with this with my red pen. And then now what we're going to do is, so those are the fixed plans in terms of meetings, appointments. I also want to go ahead and add in our personal plans using the color pink. So anything that's already on the schedule. So I'm going to grab my pink mad liner for this. And I am going to draw. Let's do it with a little cute dragonfly. Like, let's do one like this. Thank you. I've been using the Dazzle Dry. Jenna said she liked my nail color. I've been using this mini flight from Dazzle Dry, and it's pinks, and I'm obsessed. I highly recommend it. Keeps your nails strong, and it actually lasts a long time. I want to get another flight. That's what I knew that there was another reminder. Sorry, I'm going to jump back a little bit. Whenever I'm like planning, if a reminder pops into my head, I have to write it down then and there. Otherwise, I'll forget. And it's not super important that I do it, but I do want to make sure that I wanted to get more of a nude Dazzle Dry. So I'm just going to write that down before I forget. Thank you for the reminder, Jenna. I'm curious, what nail color do you guys go for? I tend to go for more pinks. So I'm curious. Let me know now as I'm drawing my pink dragonfly. I'm going to do it. I'm trying to think how I want this to look. You normally wear black or sparkles? So for the sparkles, is it like a color or... I love a good sparkle. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. We're going to go... Ooh, plums and purples. That sounds so pretty. If there's a holiday and you have gigs, something with glitter. Also, I love a good black nail polish. Sometimes it just hits. Okay. Yes, you got to match the holiday. That's always a fun thing to do. Like for Valentine's Day, doing reds. Of course, Christmas greens. 4th of July, a little bit of red, blue, and maybe white. White I don't like very much on my nails. I'm going to go ahead and, switch over to the undated planner that we have. Okay. Do you guys have a brand you like, or do you go to the salon? Spooky sticks with black, purple, and red sparkles. That sounds so pretty. That sounds like you. You have, Kimmy has polka dots all over pink and purple right now. Not for Easter. They change tomorrow, though. Ooh, what are you going to change them to? You're all over the place. It depends on your move. You've been to the soap look lately. What is the soap look? Jenny, you're throwing things out there that I've never heard of today. I always like learning about the new nails ones. Yes, I always do them myself now. I've always loved doing my nails. Okay, I'm not sure this is going to look like a dragonfly, but it's cute, so whatever. This does not look like a dragonfly. We're just going to go with it. Kimmy said for Easter. Oh, for Easter. Okay. Oh, you're going to go pale blue glitter for spring rain. That sounds so cute. I am so here for that. And I'm also going to go ahead and here's our blobs. I'm sure they're pretty blobs. I'm trying to decide what I wanted to use for a sticker here. OPI Lincoln Park After Dark Eggplant and Nudes is what Jenna said. Okay, I've never heard of the soap look. The more you know. I wanted to see, so I'm doing a little fundraiser on Saturday where I'm going to paint ceramics. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. I know our variety sticker sheets are out of stock right now. They'll be back soon. But I'm going to grab from the self-care sticker sheet, the painting sticker to symbolize. And we're going to put it here. Soap nails are the same color as natural nail. Oh. Okay. Oh, those are your colors. I see. That makes sense. Very pretty colors. You have your niece, Spooky is your niece's birthday Friday and wedding Saturday. That's a big weekend. Where's the wedding? Local? That'll be fun though. Hopefully the weather's good. Oh, good. I'm so glad it's local. It's tough when it's not. And then I also just wanted to add from the empowerment sticker sheets. Let's do... I'm going to do the good vibes. This is feeling like Saturday energy. Oh, yeah, no. I totally picture what you're saying. I'll Google it after this so I know what we're talking about. But I think I do understand. I think I know which colors you're saying for soap nails. Now I also like to go in and add in any other plans that I have, whether it's just to-dos or things that want to get done. And for that, I use more of a neutral color. I like to just have black. I think it's easier to just grab when you need it. This is for any other things that you want to do that you don't want to forget throughout the day. Jenna said, soap nails are not something I would have used in the past. Kind of liking simplicity of them. Ooh, okay, wait, that's a cool discovery. As well as I'm going to go ahead and grab another empowerment sticker sheet. I think that these are going to be such a motivation this week. We all need that motivation. You know what I mean? It's so nice to have. Oh, let's do, guys, this one literally matches the stickers we've been using. So let's do this one. It matches the purposeful planning. We're going to put that one here. And then I also want to grab, I'm very into this empowerment sticker sheet this week. It's cool how lights can transform, is what Spooky said. Yes, you got to try like new things with your nails, sometimes your makeup even. Makeup's a little harder though, because I feel like once you really just do what you like, it works well. Ooh, I want to do enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. So these are from the variety sticker sheets, just so you guys know. And let's also do I Can Do It. I am so here for this inspiration this week. Okay. We're going to put that in the Saturday evening box. Beautiful. Next, let's go ahead and schedule in our weekly action items. So we want to make sure to schedule Monday and Wednesday for lifting some weights and then time for a daily walk. So let's do this. Now I actually ended up doing a long walk on Sunday, but I want to really prioritize my weekly action items consistently throughout the weekday because that's when I find it the hardest to apply them. So I'm going to grab that orange color, and this is what we signaled for goals. And, ooh, you know what we can do? Let's grab those purposeful planning stickers again. Oh, hey, Perfect Storm. The purposeful planning I wanted to grab because you'll see in just a second. These right here. These are the orange little bulletin stickers. And so let's add these because there's 3 of them. We can use 2 for the Monday and Wednesday weekly action items. And they're still a part of our color coding. That is Tuesday. Why did I just do that? Oh my word. It's okay. I didn't push it down hard enough. And we're just going to write walk and lift on both of them. I don't know the weather for Wednesday yet. I haven't looked. So I don't know whether or not this is going to be outside. Tonight's might be inside, but that's okay. Spooky said that your choice is taking you forever. Just now getting to the second page. Enjoy it. That's what it's all about, you guys. Enjoying the process. Now we're going to go through the 4 other weekdays, and I find it easier to walk later in the day right now. So I'm going to add that to my evening box. So that way we are scheduling in time to do our weekly action items. It makes all the difference when trying to stay consistent with your goals. Amazing. It's an easy way to track your progress as well as then flipping back to the accountability trackers. Then what you can do is, if you want to add in that theme a little more, you can even go in and add some dragonflies, whether it's with the highlighter or you just draw them with an orange pen. But this will also allow it to pop. How is everyone's goals going so far in April? Are we finding it hard to stay consistent? You've been singing Dragon Tales theme because of the dragonflies. Oh my gosh, I loved Dragon Tales so much. Oh, wow, so many memories. Oh my gosh, that's so precious. I was not expecting you to say that. And again, I'm just going to add in those dragonflies. This is how you can also keep going with your theme in a way that makes sense. It's always nice to add a little personality to your planner. It really does make you want to keep using it. And I like that the dragonflies are very simple, so they're easy to do. And we can't forget to list out our meal planning. So I'm just going to do this with a gray. I like to keep it more subtle. So let me just highlight that. The bottom you'll see here, it's really just a more neutral color. That way your brain doesn't directly go to it every time you're looking at the planner. And now we just go through and list out the meals that we have set up for this week. I found it really helpful when I'm meal planning to meal plan based off of the days, because every day has its own tone to it. Where like Sunday, for example, it's more of a, oh, I want to cook like a really exciting and yummy meal. Monday, we're still having more energy. Tuesday, a little busier of days, so maybe it's a more simple meal. Wednesdays I'm always tired, so more simple of a meal. Thursday is usually a good leftover day. Friday or Saturday, one of them could be for maybe eating out or a simple meal. Spooky goes, that's smart. Big brain. Thanks, Spooky. So Saturday, since I'll be with my friends, that will be an out. So I don't know where yet, so haven't gone that far. Amazing. And then there's one more thing I wanted to do, and that is Thursday morning, I wanted to add one more of the purposeful planning stickers, specifically the clipboard. I find that by Thursday and Friday, I like to do a little reset where I see all of the to-dos I've gotten done up to this point. And Thursday and Friday, I like to make sure to finish anything that hasn't been completed yet. So that's where these come in handy. Now, one more thing, or two more things actually. The first is going to be in the next week's box. Let's list out the fact that craft night is on the 23rd. I cannot wait for this craft night, getting some time to craft. New Awala drop at 10. What's dropping? Make sure to register for the TikTok live, you guys, for craft night. You can journal, you could plan. It's a great opportunity to catch up on anything. Oops. And then I'm really liking the look of Happy Monday, Lady D. I'm loving the look of, or the quote for today from our flip calendar. So I wanted to add this into our planner as well for today. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Ooh, the Beach Birthday Bash edition. Oh, Spooky said Euphoria came out this weekend. I don't watch Euphoria. Do you like it? And let's do, I'm trying to see where I just put the stickers I had in my hand. Oh. I'm going to take, here it is. We're going to take the little envelope here. And I'm just going to put it, I like it a little angled. And then I'm going to take a thinner black one. Spooky said, loved first season, second was meh, but giving third a try. Wait, I thought they were on like, oh, there's only 3 seasons? Oh my gosh, I thought there was like 5 at this point. I'm going to grab my thinner pen here. And not this one. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my black Pilot G2. Here it is. And we're going to write, if you get tired, and I'm going to do a little quote here, actually. If you get tired. This makes me think of Andy Hurt, where she has a quote. I don't remember exactly what it is, but she has a quote that she lives by just like this. Spooky said they haven't filmed in years, so they had to age jump them. Oh, wow. I really thought there was more than that. That's so funny. I've heard things about it at this point, so I'm like, I am not sure I'm going to do it. I have too much right now to watch. If you guys saw my TikTok video, Bravo has so much airing right now, it's hard to keep up. Oh, I'm also watching the newest season of Charmed. I'm almost done season 3, and I love it. I can't wait to go back and watch the OG one after it. I always think of you guys when I'm watching it. And then the last thing you can do, because that is everything for this week, if you want to go back and just add in any more dragonflies, anything that's speaking to you, now is the time to do that. How is everyone's week looking? Are we excited? Are we ready? Are we tired already? No rush, Spooky. Yes, thank you for the reminder, you guys. Every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I post a Plan With Me video where I share all of your weekly submissions to inspire each other. So make sure by noon on Friday to get your weekly planner spread submitted to us directly here on TikTok. It's a great opportunity to see what we all made and how you use your planner. I want to make sure you guys know that it can look like anything. Like, you don't need any doodles to submit it. It's just about really showcasing how one can use their planner in a different way, or how you want it, how you send it, or sorry, how you set it up. So make sure to send your over. Write it in your planner. I'm going to do that next. That's going to be the last thing I do today. This is going to be a reminder for you guys in your own planner right now to write in planner deadline. And if anything sent after that will just be added to the following week's video. So it's not like you can't send it afterwards. It just won't make it into that Saturday video. And that is our weekly planner spread, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern for our planning sessions where we go over how to prepare for the week ahead based off of a cute theme. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern for our journaling session. Happy Monday, you guys.